since a toddler, I keep dollars on my head. Been a real one is my motto, handle my problems, I ain't scared. I put powder on my collar, cause she proud of what I said. I'm a leader, I got on following my footsteps like the feds.
Yo, what's up guys? My name is Kuno, and let's talk about the Portico 75. Now, the thing that struck out the most to me was the attention to detail that was put in and the amount of customization options you were given with the board. Now, just opening the box, you could see that they put in a lot of thought and a lot of thoroughness in creating an unboxing experience. They provided a bunch of different tools: screwdrivers, keycap puller, switch puller, and they gave tweezers. No other board that I have owned or opened have gave me a pair of nice tweezers. Now, these tools they're no like cheap tool you may get from a PBT clone box, right, from Amazon or whatever. These are like nice tools to use. Like, I will be using these tools 2 years from now because they feel really solid in the hand, and yeah, you can just really tell that a lot of thought process was put into this. Opening the keyboard and assembling it, the process of assembling the keyboard, it's as easy as it gets. 9 screws on the back, you pop it open, you unscrew the plate from the PCB. Very, very simple. The guides on their website and on YouTube are very helpful, and the ones from Key Company themselves, again, are very thorough, very informative, very easy to follow. Let's cycle back to the customization options. Now, they did give 2 layers of sound dampening, 1 layer of silicone underneath the board, underneath the PCB, much like the Novel Keys Entry Edition keyboards. You know, the big piece of silicone dampener. That's what's underneath. It gives the board a really nice filling sound. It doesn't sound hollow at all. And there's also another piece of foam between the PCB and the plate. Now, to me, that amount of sound dampening is enough. A thing that struck out to me when I opened the board was stabilizers. Now, these were C3 equal stabilizers they included in the box. These usually go for around $10-ish on their own. But let me tell you, I have never used these stabs before, and when I opened the box, I was really surprised. They provide like stabilizer dampening, like pre-cut Holy Mod tape to put in the stabs, pre-cut band-aid mods in the box. Like, every box you open when you build this board gives you another element of surprise in a good way. Now, comparing it to another keyboard that I own from about a year ago is the Idlebaut 80. Now, which, if I had to buy one right now, I would definitely pick the Portico. Now, granted, the Portico is a little bit more expensive. If I remember correctly, probably around $20 more expensive. But the quality of this compared to this is just unmatched. Something like the Idlebaut here, although it's made of aluminum, the inside is very hollow. I would say that the construction on this board is pretty lacking on multiple fronts. Like the sound you get what you pay for, but going from this to this is a considerable upgrade. Now, I don't own a GMMK Pro or a Keychron Q1, if that's even the name, but I would presume that the bang for your buck for this board is gonna be higher than anything else in the 75% price range. The RGB lights are very strong, they're very nice, they go well with the purple. Obviously if you select a different color, the results may vary for you, but if you're a RGB fan, you get this board. If you're not an RGB fan, also get this board, but the RGB on it is so nice. The underglow is really strong. The per key lighting is also really strong as well. I would most definitely recommend this board. Small things that I wish were improved, but really are no big deal. Now, I would like this knob to be a little bit bigger, and having a centered cable, the centered USB-C cable, might not be for you. Now, personally, I like the middle cable. Some people like the left, but for me, a deal breaker is if it's on the right side. Now, anywhere from here to here for me is acceptable, but once you start going towards this right side, that's where it is a deal breaker. I would not purchase a board with a right side cable. The experience that I've had with this board and the small time that I've spent typing on it, I really do enjoy it. The sound profile, it's just it's a very balanced middle of the pack keyboard in terms of feel and sound profile. But here's what I will say. If you are going to recommend someone a new board, this would be my number one recommendation. The sound profile is nice. It doesn't reach too far into any certain sound. It's not too high, it's not too low. The feel of this board, it's not too stiff, but it also does have a little bit of give to it. And yeah, really, for $140, you cannot beat the price of this board.
Shawty suck my dick, then I get lost in the abyss. I'm a quiet motherfucker, but I like to talk my shit. I'm off for shroom, I'm off for bean, I'm off a whole lot of shit. You could bet I'm in my head, but you could bet I'm in your bitch. Look, these niggas be my sons, without me they be done. Where the fuck would you get all your mobile pictures from? That's why I've been living on this island with my blunt, ignoring all these niggas cause my energy is priceless.